Hey guys, Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and listen, if you're the owner of a 2015 and newer GT and you're looking for a catted set of long tube headers to work with your Corsa, MBRP, or Stainless Works catback exhaust, well then the Stainless Power 1 7/8" options here might just be the ones for you. Now the Stainless Power headers will offer killer materials including the 304 grade stainless steel build along with awesome fitment, all for a slightly more affordable price point compared to other 304 grade stainless headers. So for those of you who do not know, Stainless Power is the sister company to Stainless Works. Stainless Works, of course, is the American-based exhaust company and purveyors of awesome header and exhaust products for your Mustang or other muscle cars. Now, the Stainless Power headers that we have on the table today still going to provide you with that same kick-ass 304 grade stainless material. So now that you're up to speed on the different brands, let's talk a little bit more about what you can expect here out of the Stainless Power headers, because this is going to be more of a topical overview video rather than an in-depth install and review. Now, unfortunately, guys, we don't have any in-house chassis dyno numbers for this particular product. However, my experience with similar headers, similar primary diameter on this particular Gen Coyote, you're looking at anywhere between 10 to 20 wheel with the catted setup with or without custom tuning. Now, you do not need to install a tune specifically for the headers. Is it a good idea? Sure. Adding a tune like this to maximize not only the headers themselves, but other modifications is never going to be a bad idea. Now, I also want to point out that prospective buyers can look forward to a massive sound increase here with the Stainless Power headers installed, so definitely something to be aware of there. If you already have a loud catback setup, expect it to get even louder because, again, these definitely multiply the sound whenever they are installed. Now, the Stainless Power headers that we have here today, again, do feature that very popular 1 7/8" primary size, which is going to be right in the middle when it comes to different sizing in the category. For instance, you have 1 3/4 on the smaller side, and then you even have a full 2-inch option on some of the bigger side as well. Now, the primaries here for the Stainless Power headers have all been mandrel-bent, and they do meet at the 3-inch merge style collector loaded with the merge spike. And that's also found on the Stainless Work options as well. Now, on the head side, you are looking at a CNC cut 3/8" flange, and inside the flange, you will notice that all of the welds, everything's been nice and smoothed out. Any rough edges have been deburred, and that's certainly there to help promote smooth flow and not promote exhaust turbulence. But getting a little bit further into the construction, again, the Stainless Power headers do feature really nice quality 304 grade stainless steel throughout, including the high flow cats, all of the mandrel-bent primaries, which we've already talked about, and even including the 3-inch aftermarket connect, as Stainless Works or Stainless Power calls them. Now, if you're not familiar with this setup, basically this is a full 3-inch connection that eliminates that little tiny factory neck down at the exhaust connection. Now, because of that, you cannot use your factory exhaust with this particular setup or any aftermarket exhaust that features that factory style neck down. Instead, you will need to use a corresponding Stainless Works catback, MBRP, or even a Corsa system, which do feature that 3-inch connection. Finally, guys, again, this is a catted long tube setup, so Stainless Power does include 2 high flow cats. They are loaded with a ceramic substrate material, but again, just want to point out that this is a catted setup. Now, they also toss in all of your necessary hardware, gaskets, O2 extensions, everything you need to get the headers in place and everything you need to save you from a last-minute trip to your local parts store during the install. Switching gears, let's quickly talk price, because again, one of the biggest factors with the Stainless Power option is the fact that you're getting the Stainless Works build quality, fitment, construction, all that good stuff, but at a slightly more affordable price point. As the mid $1,300 price point would suggest, for the catted options, a good bit more affordable than the Stainless Works options, of course, in addition to American Racing, some of the more expensive headers in the category. So if you are looking for, I would say, a premium header in regards to build quality materials, but at a more budget-friendly price, it's really hard to beat these options from Stainless Power. But now let's get into the install. And again, this isn't gonna be a step-by-step job, guys, because you know the deal here. It's a very long, very difficult job. So if you don't necessarily have the tools or the mechanical know-how to get this one done, I would certainly defer this one to your local parts or speed shop. Now, if you do want to tackle this one, well, just know you're in for a full 3 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, guys. We call this at least a day. If this is your first time doing it, maybe a little bit more, but just know a good set of tools, a lift is gonna make your life a whole lot easier. You can do this on your back on jack stands, but I certainly wouldn't recommend it. But wrapping this one up here, guys, again, if you are looking for a killer header in regards to build quality, materials, and fitment, but at a somewhat affordable price point, well then you have to check out the stainless power catted 1 7/8 inch long tube headers available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.